The news of Death Stranding coming to Xbox's PC Games Pass has sparked some tension among console owners. We have an exclusive on a big update coming to Kina Bridge of Spirits, and Dungeons & Dragons is going hybrid digital as the company revealed a new product that marks the beginning of a new generation for the franchise. All this and more right now on today's Daily Fix. Death Stranding is officially coming to Xbox's PC Games Pass following recent speculation, and the latest news has been causing quite a stir among console owners. Developer Kojima Production and publisher 505 Games announced the original version of Death Stranding and not the upgraded director's cut would be available for the first time on Xbox's PC Game Pass starting August 23rd at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Death Stranding launched as a PlayStation 4 exclusive back in 2019, then on Steam and Epic Games the following year. Sadly, the news has sparked a console war debate on social media as some fans have not responded well to the announcement. Some have called Kojima and his studio traitors for allowing Death Stranding to come to the PC Game Pass, even though the game had already come to PC via Steam and Epic. Many are taking to Twitter to call out those on Xbox that belittled Death Stranding when it first launched, calling it a walking sim, now arguing that those same critics are praising the game simply because it's now on Xbox. Some Xbox users are arguing that Death Stranding coming to Xbox's PC Game Pass and not the Xbox console Game Pass is a slap in the face. The concept of a console war has been around since the early days of video game consoles, think Nintendo versus Sega. In the early 2000s, it was Xbox users against PlayStation. But in light of COVID and the recent changes to the supply chain, many have argued on social media that continuing this mentality is just in poor taste. While some will argue the console war is a vital byproduct of capitalism, many are just happy to be able to play the game they want on their favorite console. And yes, there will be exclusivity for certain games like Starfield and Koji Pro's next game, but isn't it better to just accept the fact that most next-gen consoles are pretty much very similar in graphic fidelity? So buy the console you want to buy and play the games you want to play. Console wars are so 2010. And it's not palatable in the current forward-thinking mentality. Also, don't be a golem. There's a reason why Golem turned ugly and lonely at the end of Lord of the Rings. Moving on, the stunning action-adventure game Kina Bridge of Spirits is getting a big update that will include new cosmetics, a new mode, and a Steam port. In IGN's exclusive reveal, the game will receive its first anniversary update on September 27th, which will include new game plus, Spirit Guide trials, new outfits, new items, and new accessibility features. Initially exclusively on the Epic Games Store, the game will also get a Steam release on the same day. The new mode coming to Kina is called Spirit Guide Trials that challenge players' skills with a variety of obstacle courses, wave defenses, and boss reflex. Completing the Spirit Guide Trials unlocks outfits for Kina inspired by characters she meets along the way. With exclusive new outfits for Deluxe Edition owners as well, it's a good time to pick Kina Bridge of Spirits up again or for the first time. And lastly, Wizards of the Coast revealed plans for the evolution of D&D, announcing a new phase that will mark a new generation of Dungeons & Dragons. The creative team for Wizards appeared in a short video during a digital showcase to demonstrate pre-alpha footage of several types of digitally rendered tabletop minis. The future of D&D, which will include a digital toolset now dubbed D&D Digital. Designed in Unreal Engine 5, the all-in-one hybrid virtual tabletop will combine programs like Roll20 or Tailspire and include miniature makers like Hero Forge. Principal game designer for D&D Digital Kale Stutzman lamented how, quote, currently players are cobbling together all kinds of different apps and websites to have a true integrated D&D experience. What we want to do is exactly just provide all the tools that the players need to play themselves in one space. D&D Digital is still in early development, but the team hopes to offer players pre-made campaigns right out of the gate and the power to customize their own build worlds. Considering this is one of the biggest shifts for the franchise, it'll be some time before we get an official release date, but for now, plan for a launch sometime in 2024. And that is your Daily Fix for today, August 19th. Sega just announced a list of games coming for the Sega Genesis Mini 2 featuring 60 iconic games, and if you're a retro fan like me, check out the full breakdown of games at IGN.com. Follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, download IGN on all the apps, and for everything else, just stick to IGN. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.